Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Kaka. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Crossed into the middle. So, third corner of the game.
Βρίσκεται καλύτερα.
Cleared away. Now there's... It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was struck with genuine force. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a cute ball. It's a promising position. Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's found support out. What? Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
There will be 1 minute at
Yamal.
a time.
Kaka. And that
Απορώ
is the end
πώς
of the
δεν
first half.
έχω νικήσει ακόμα αυτόν.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Al Nassr certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go again.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kaka. Always goal side. Kaka. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was mighty close. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Belletti has crossed into the middle, and he's taking no chances there.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Lampard. It's played through for him. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks.
Sí, δεν είναι μάγος. Δεν το έχω συνηθίσει. Είναι πολύ καλή το σουτάλ. Ο άλλος δεν ήθελε να κάνεις κανένα... Είναι πολύ κόπο άλλο.
Driven forward, Haaland is onto it in a flash. And this is Lampard. Belletti, perfectly measured that. Big chance! And a neat finish. And we have liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ήρθε η ώρα του big time. Τον έβαλα.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and number from both 13, sides. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Hello.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 9.
Counts finding himself in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well played, well sorted out. He's a Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's had it nicked away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get.
And a chance!
Είναι λίγο βαριά η ομάδα, είναι η αλήθεια. Δεν μπορώ να κάνω τίποτα.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So what can they make of this? Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Defender. Τα βλέπω.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt wins the duel this time. And it's Dembele. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And here's Chris. He's having a pop! And that could come back to
κάτω από τη συνομιλία ή την οθόνη. Στην οθόνη εγώ τα βλέπω.
They simply expected better.
That has not gone well.
Έχασα ρε Κώστα.
That is good pressure, just
Το αισθάνομαι βαρύ το παιχνίδι.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ναι, εγώ τα βλέπω στην οθόνη.
And it's Belletti. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Dembele. Just about within shooting range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Πολύ βαρύ το παιχνίδι. Το νιώθω.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Quality ball. Darwin dominates aerially so often. That ball looks a good one. Oh, it's come loose. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine...
Κάτσε να ανεβάσω το ράγια λίγο γιατί... Πρέπει να τα κάνω αποδοχή, γιατί ακόμα ο ράγια δεν είναι τέρμα. Θα δω ρε Κώστα, θα δω, δεν θα έχω τι να κάνω μετά, άμα το κλείσω. Με τη ζέστη που έχει ούτε το καινούριο φόρμουλα δεν μπορώ να δοκιμάσω. Συνεχίζονται οι άσχημοι αγώνες.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of the dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
And it's Iwobi. Serginho has it in a wide position. Gerrard can get it clear. Gattuso. Dani Olmo. No, that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Gattuso. And here's Dani Olmo. Gerrard is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. And this is Inzaghi. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he's definitely onside. Quality ball. Marquinhos. Now it's Dani Olmo. Look at this. Inzaghi! Oh, special! That is a special goal. A finish of true class. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Shoots! Good, strong hand by the keeper.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Casemiro! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. Tries to cross, and the keeper beats it away. Gerrard gets it away. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, they could be caught out. It's Inzaghi! It is a fantastic goal! As smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me...
Haaland! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Yamal's cross. That has ended up in no man's land.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He came in hard, very hard. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zanetti makes a move down the right. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Silvestre is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Silvestre cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji makes the interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, δεν τίποτα.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. Showing good feet. Take back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gerrard. Cross to the back post. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
And he's decided to go for it.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a sharp pass. Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aims beyond the defence. Always goal side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Alaba wins the duel this time.
It will be really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Oh no, what has happened? And he's following up! Nearly, but not quite.
It's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just about up to the hour now.
Έλα ρε Χάλαντ, κάντε ρε γαμώτο μια φορά ρε Χάλαντ. Μαλάκα, τι παλτό είναι αυτός ο άνθρωπος.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Silvestre. Looking to play him in. Another chance from a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Al Nassr have their second corner now.
Numero 27.
Can he finish?
Άρε Κασεμίρο.
And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. This time, surely!
Εντάξει, μαλάκα, έλα ρε φίλε τώρα, γιατί δεν κάνουν τίποτα ρε φίλε από αυτό που πατάω.
And they are disappearing out of
That, of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kolla Ronaldo malaka. Kiti mo lang defected mo.
And they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread out to the left.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Diamante clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to pass it through. That's an imaginative pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now this could be a chance. Pass somewhat off target. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well,
it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. So we have movement on both benches. Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Diaz gets into a good position. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Chance! And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising. And that's it. Al Nassr suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
Big time. Λοιπόν, επειδή δεν την παλεύω.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with
Diaz!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now he's running away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Munich certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Haaland. Kimmich promptly onto that. That is that. It's a promising position. That is good. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He's gone for goal. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. That is shapes to shoot! It's oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! He's delivered all right! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for now, as you don't want to have straight back to your opposition.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Μαλάκα, γιατί κολλάει ο Μέτσι, ρε μαλάκα, τόσο πολύ.
He welcomes it in, and this is Eto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Lovely pass. Shot a goal!
Γιατί τον αφήσανε ρε μαλάκα εκεί πέρα. Γιατί τον αφήσανε εκεί πέρα.
We are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And we have our very first corner.
Surely now!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Pacho cuts out the pass. Haaland is firing after that one. Pacho.
He's having a hit!
Μα δεν πάνε πάνω οι παίκτες, δεν πάνε πάνω στο αντίπαλο. Δεν ξέρω τι...
come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Looking for the run.
Ό,τι να είναι ρε μαλάκα, ό,τι να είναι.
Going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's where it came from. Forced to go.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in!
Τίποτα, δεν μπορώ να κάνω
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Πώς γίνεται ρε μαλάκα, πήγε πρώτος την μπάλα αυτός, πώς την πήρα εγώ.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal picks it up out wide. And that was nowhere near his best. That's put paid to the danger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Hakimi. Messi. Oh, important interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end of the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Al Nassr are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Kimmich does well to get it back. And here's Diaz. He's in a good position here.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Messi. The ball goes in. Rafinha tries to clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Εντάξει, μας κάνουν τι θέλουν, τι κάνουν τι θέλουν, ό,τι θέλουν, δεν μπορώ να αλλάξω
people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet, looking for options for movement. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Hakimi. Yamal. Messi gets into a good position.
Κοίτα εδώ, θα την λιγάκι τον εκόβει.
Oh, that's neat. Kimmich, who set up one. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Ωραία.
Can he latch on to this?
Κοίτα μαγνήτη ρε μπάλα, κοίτα μαγνήτη. Ό,τι να γίνει εκεί μπάλα. Ό,τι να γίνει κόντρες από εκεί μπάλα.
Messi shoulders the responsibility. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
It is
Ποιος είναι αυτός που τρέχει πιο γρήγορα το Messi ρε μπάλα.
Kimmich. Serginho. Swung over.
Δεν μπορώ να πάρω έλεγχο παίκτη που θέλω ρε μαλακα, αν είναι δυνατόν.
Ball is over the line. And it's Hakimi.
Έχετε το λάθος, δεν μπορώ να εκμεταλλευτώ λάθος ρε μαλακα, δεν μπορώ με τίποτα.
Shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
It's come to nothing. Diaz. Kimmich. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's beaten.
Big chance!
Kimmich. Nuno Mendes. Messi on two now and looking for three.
Ποια Messi μάνα, άλλο Messi για αυτός.
Great vision. Look at the space and the shot. That's another chance. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Nuno Mendes.
Δεν υπάρχει ρε μαλάκα
That's
αυτό
a
που
good
γίνεται.
run down the left. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot.
Καλά εντάξει, οι ασταμάτητοι. Χειρότερους παίκτες από μένα, ασταμάτητοι. Εκεί μου τελικατζίδες.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Τι να πω ρε,
Keeping calm
τι
and
να πω
taking
ρε.
a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Κατοχή πάει μπάλα πάνω του, τι να κάνω. Κάνει λάθος και αυτός την παίρνει. Βαράω σούτ, αυτός την παίρνει. Βαράει σούτ, αυτός την παίρνει.
So we have movement on both benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Με τίποτα.
I think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
No question, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Swings it across. Impressive jump.
Δεν μπορεί να βάλω κεφαλιά. Κεφαλιά δεν μπαίνει εδώ πέρα με τίποτα. Τίποτα ρε μαλάκα, τίποτα, Σιλβέστρη μαλάκα, τίποτα. Μόνοι.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's quick to return it.
Μαλάκα, δεν μου τι τραβάω κακομύριζε.
Should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through.
Munich really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ρε μαλάκα, πούστη μου.
Yamal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he stands
tall. Ξεκούραστος, τώρα τον έβαλα ρε μαλάκα, τώρα τον έβαλα. Πολύ σημαδεμένε, αι γραμμής του.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now it's Kimmich. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he get it through? And here's the chance to counter. And there goes the final whistle. Al Nassr can look back at this result with regret. A front foot.
What a beautiful
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Μπάκα Μέση εγώ ή Καραγκούνι δεν κάνω το. Δεν μπορώ να το καταλάβω αυτό.
And here's Messi.
Κούτσουρο με, Μέση κούτσουρο.
And it's Messi. Goes for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Nassr with the corner. They're first. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement.
Όπο ταχύτητα.
He's in one-on-one. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerrard. Now it's Inzaghi. Driving on and making good... And he's decided to go for it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a very decent ball, Matt. Real chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Spread to the right. Corner number 2 then. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Nunez looking to receive it in space. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. He's a chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass.
Μπακάλι της γειτονιάς είναι παίκτες μου. Δεν ξέρω εγώ αυτά, δεν ξέρω. Θέλω, βαριέμαι να βγω. Σταματήστε τον ρε, ποιος είναι αυτός?
Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Δεν το έχω δική μου.
Brilliantly cut out. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Applies the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Έλα, τι κάνει ρε μαλακά.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
example. Για τον γκολ πήρε την κύπηση εκεί ρε μαλάκα, είναι δυνατόν.
He is always looking to play quality balls. Messi.
Ναι, εντάξει, ναι. Καραγκούνης.
And here's Yamal. In by Messi. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Inzaghi!
Hello.
And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce.
Όπως καταλαβαίνω, είναι ρυθμισμένο να μην μπορώ να βάλω γκολ.
Can he get on the end of this? He might be in here. He's going for goal. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Άρα δεν νικήσω και αυτό το πράγμα εδώ πέρα.
Wan-Bissaka. Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, now here's a tries from distance. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Somewhat off target. Al Nassr different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Raul is fouled, and it's Dembele. Saliba cuts it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay? Oh, that's ambitious. And the shot count keeps on rising.
Knowing him, he's only going to be even more willing to shoot after that.
Al Nassr have their third corner. Yamal with the short one. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Έχω απελπιστεί ρε μάγα, η λέξη γκολ έχει εξαφανιστεί στο τέτοιο. Κοίτα εδώ, από την πουτάνα μου μέσα.
Nunez makes a dash for it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though.
Τι κολλάει ο Ρονάλντο ρε μαλακ, τι έπαθε σήμερα. Κοίτα, και εδώ, έχασε το τέτοιο, την ικανότητα.
He's had it nicked away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Μόνο την πουτάνα μου ρε μαλακ, δεν θα βάλω τίποτα γκολ.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely, this time surely! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nunez gets across and deals with it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? No way through there.
Egypt appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well,
3.
the count is rising. That's 6.
Number 21. David Ellerman. Number 4.
Oh, it's terribly wayward.
Coming on the field.
And
Number
now a
8.
sudden chance to counter.
Number 19. Zabani. Number
Just
2.
a quarter of an hour to play.
Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Τι μου άλλους παίκτες, μαλάκα, μόνο του.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And now the breakaway.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Al Nassr leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Driven in. He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers. That has ended up in no man's land.
Ούτε την απλή την πάσα, ρε μαλάκα, δεν μπορώ να κάνω.
Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3
No joy this
minutes added
time. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Now it's Raul. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Foot in. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Το διάλειμμα, Κώστα, δεν τραβάει. Δεν τραβάει, δεν μπορώ να κάνω τίποτα. Δηλαδή για αυτό το γκολ που μπήκε, Άγιο είχα. Να τα πούμε.